Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Tuesday Tidbit's back. Wasn't here last week, and we want to talk about the truth. We want to be honest with you guys, and there is one truth. There is just one incredible truth that is more true than almost any truth in this moment, isn't there, Matt?
Wow, that's deep. I think I know what it is, and that truth is that I am exhausted right now. You see these bags under my eyes? Not getting much sleep these days. Little Blakely James Robinson is 8 days old today, and she is a beauty, a cutie. She's a pooper and not a sleeper, but we're doing all right. She's great. She's wonderful. We feel so blessed, and I'm going to raise that girl right. And one of the biggest things I'm going to teach her is the importance of telling the truth. And in this political climate that we're in right now, I think all of us have a sense of or just kind of a sense of distrust, a lack of trust with the politicians that we've been seeing all over the news and TV and media for the past several months. And I know we're all probably tired of that. I know we are. And just with everything that's come out with the two candidates, we're not taking sides here, but there's just a lot out there that we have come to realize you can't really trust. And there's just a lack of honesty in politics. And I think that's a fact that everybody could agree on, and it's unfortunate. And, that often carries over into real estate, too. I think realtors get a bad reputation for not telling the truth and just always having their own interests and making the money, making the commissions, and that's just the number one priority for them. But Grant and I, from the beginning, have always made it a priority to be very upfront and honest with our clients. It's in our slogan, refreshing service, honest advice, proven results. Would you like to extrapolate? I think you had a few.
I can extrapolate on that. And the point of it all is that we come to you with these Tuesday tidbits, and we're talking about, how great it is to be a seller, how great it is to be a buyer. And the reality is that in this market that we're in, that is the truth. I mean, that's a fact. The facts are that it's a better time than almost ever to become a home buyer because your mortgage most likely is going to be lower than your rent. The barriers to entry, the stat out just this last month is that 44% of millennials that are buying homes, and I don't know exactly what the ages of millennials are, but it's basically if you're probably about like 25 to 30, to 40 or something like, I don't know, somewhere in there. We're kind of millennials, I guess, on the upper end.
Yeah.
But they put less than 10% down, and they can still afford to buy a home. And with interest rates the way they are, it's cheaper, and that's just a fact. And so it is great to buy a home. But you know what? There's also stats out there that people will use that say when 72% of people have excessive equity in their home, and that means more than 20%. But the reality is that when you go to sell a home, there's costs associated with that. You're going to pay commissions. You're going to pay closing costs. And so not all of that equity really is yours just to capture at the time. So there are good times and bad to buy and sell. There's, the hardest conversations to have is when investors or clients come to us and say, hey, Grant, Matt, we don't have to sell. Should we keep this as a rental or should we sell it? And, we want to look at that whole picture and be really honest with you. So we're not perfect, and obviously we're going to make mistakes, but I think the benefit, too, of having a team is that we can hold each other accountable, and we try to, in that we're always keeping your interests at heart first, and that we're telling the truth, and so that there's a lack of uncertainty, like we have that uncertainty kind of in this political season. We don't want our clients to feel that at all.
No,
so that's what we got for you, just to tell the truth Tuesday tidbit. And we'll challenge you guys to call us out too. If you feel like we're not telling the truth and we're working with you or friends of yours or family members of yours, let us know, because that's not what we stand for. That's not what we want to do. And so let us know if we're falling short of those standards. We hope that we never do.
Hey, and I don't think anybody reached out in regards to that virtual reality thing, so that's still on. If anybody wants to take us up on that, I haven't checked Facebook actually recently, so maybe somebody did respond.
You basically are living a virtual reality though now.
Yep,
aren't you? I mean, you're just your whole life is just spinning.
But it's great, and thanks everybody for watching. BuySellBen.com. Robinson Ludwig team here. See you next week.
Check you next week.